everybody. My name is Jess, the Tarotunist, and I have a timeless pick a card just for you. This message is all about your next getaway, your vacation. Not only where should you go, but why? So, without further delay, we have 3 options. These are all things that I want to do. Camping in the desert, pile number 1. Pile number 2, white water rafting in the Grand Canyon. And lastly, pile number 3, the BlackMail Box. If you don't know about this, it's really cool. It's just a black mailbox randomly in the desert. It gets stolen all the time, apparently. Me and my friend went there. The one time we were out there to make it, I believe it's in Arizona. It was on the way to the Grand Canyon on the extraterrestrial highway. And yeah, it's just this random mailbox and people put letters and all cool stuff. Anyways, pile number 3, BlackMail Box. Go with your gut. I'll see you at your reading. Toodles. Hello, everybody who chose pile number 1, camping in the desert. This message is just for you. Where should your next vacation be and why? All signs are welcome. I am feeling really strong Gemini, Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Virgo, and Sagittarius, but all signs are welcome. I get something to do with the animals, seals. So like, on the pier, maybe you live near that and you're going to be seeing it. Maybe you're brainstorming what you would like to see for your next vacation, and it's including seals or some type of marine life. I'm also getting something to do with a slot machine, casino. So you also could be really interested in going to the casino, or maybe you're just going to see slot machines and seals on the TV. Who knows? That's just resonating. So ultimately, pile number 1, for your next vacation, your next getaway, I get that it's really a staycation is kind of where your heart desires the most. So now you can go anywhere, but I get if you are going somewhere, it needs to remind you of comfort. You know what I mean? So yeah, you have the home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or healthy change in the occupants. So I do get that right now, your house might be not chaotic, but maybe it experienced a moment of chaos and everything's kind of getting calmer. And I see that right now, your stability is getting better. And as a result, you're like, okay, I kind of want to keep staying in this goodness. So yeah, because you're grounding a lot right now. I get that you are really looking forward to the summer months, or a summer month birthday could be really significant for you. In the near future. So I do see that a vacation, a staycation could be happening sooner rather than later. Maybe you'll get an extra day off from work, or the next vacation days you get, really make the most of it. Whatever holidays are popping up by the time you're watching this, or spring breaks. This is a timeless reading. I am getting the month of May being very significant as well. So I'm recording this in February. So, this isn't that far off. So May 19th is going to be a significant day for a majority of you. But if not, I would just say that May is going to maybe be the time you're going to travel. Maybe this is when you are, like, you know what I mean? If not this year, then next year you're planning it. Or you might be getting a really great idea or the financial gains to take the vacation you'd like. Positive thoughts. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Focus and repeat. Everything I need, strength, love, and courage are inside of me. Yeah, I get that for some of you guys, this could be your physical home, like maybe you live with multiple people, but I get that what represents your home, whether it's the people in it in your life that make you feel stable, or your actual financial situation. I just get that you went through a challenge and you are on the way to, stability. And the next time you have off, it just needs to have those elements of grounding. Yeah, we have the second house, assets, material world, possessions, finance, talent. This is also the sign of Taurus. So really strong Taurus energy, strong earth energy as well. So I digress. Let's get into your tarot message, pile number 1. Anything about pile number 1's vacation plans? We have the Four of Pentacles. This is like such a... Like, I hate this guy. He's the miser. But what it's telling me right now is now is not the time to... now is the time to save. Now is not the time to spend the money on vacation. Right now is the time for security. And like I said, in the near future, maybe you'll pick up extra shifts. Maybe you'll get blessed with the gift, or like you'll just make the most of your staycation and what you can afford in your budget. But yeah, right now is the time to save. I'm also thinking that you're not really wanting to go out. You know, like the idea of going to, I don't know, New York City, or I was going to say Vegas, but you know, slot machines, maybe you do want to go to Vegas. But I'm just seeing that the idea of like doing lots of stuff is not appealing to you at this time. Pile number 1, is there anything else you would like to say to pile number 1? We have the World card in reverse. These are so beautiful. I haven't used these in a while. Followed by the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with Death in the upright. So really strong water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We also have Earth as well as Death. You have been really shooken up. I get that, oh wait, I don't know if nudity is allowed on this channel, so I'll cover up her breast. I just get that right now. You are... Sorry, I had a big cough. I had to pause it for a second. So what I was going to say is that currently is the time to save for this getaway, this staycation, making your home safe. I get that there's a really strong presence of a maternal instinct. This could be romantic. This could be a woman. This could be a man. This could even just be, like I said, a platonic connection. But I do see that there is someone that you're connected to that's also very ungrounded that you had to separate from. And I get that right now you're kind of in a sense of transition and mourning. Death is a beautiful card because, you know, it's a new life coming from something else. And that can be painful at times. And what I'm getting is right now is that you need to make the most of where you're at and honor your feelings. And you might be seeing the number 444. Let's get some more cards. I want to hear more about the staycation spirit, please. We have the Two of Cups, followed by the Nine of Cups. Oh my God. Let me get one more card. Also, the name Kelsey could be very significant for you. Well, this staycation, so there's two versions. I see a lot of you guys actually might be coupled up, or you might just want a staycation with your significant other, or this could be your best friend. This could be your pet. This could even just be, I don't really see it just being you. If it is just you, I would say like this is you totally being transparent with yourself and being totally open to another version of yourself. But I'm really seeing like, no, your version right now of a dream vacation is you and someone else that you love romantically or platonically. And it's just like your own little world, pillow forts, movies, all the junk food. That's what I'm seeing is what you desperately want. I get that the person you're attached to, they come from either a really strict family or they come from a really big family that like nothing goes unnoticed is what I'm seeing. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse, followed by the Four of Wands in the upright. Yeah, so what I'm seeing, by the way, you also could be attached to a water sign or a fire sign. What I'm seeing for you, pile number 1, I keep wanting to say 2 because I was looking, maybe you want to watch pile number 2 as well. Go for it. But what I'm seeing is the person that you're attached to that has the big family, if it is them, I mean, it could be you as well, but what I'm seeing is the person that you're attached to has been having a really bad case of bad luck. I don't know if there is a separation between you two or whatever the case may be, but the person that you're attached to is not having good luck right now. I see that things did not go the way they wanted. They even could be suffering from food poisoning right now. I just see that things did not turn out, the way they desired, the way they thought they would. And I get that it's interesting. I get that you both want this, but you were burned, I get, by this person. So you are in the sense of the miser. You have to be secure and in control right now. You were shooken up. And if this is not involving another person, I would say that this is you. Like, what you desire most is maybe coupling up with somebody, or just being comfortable in the company of yourself and just feeling good about life and being self-secure, right? Because the Nine of Chalices, yes, it's like a wish fulfillment card, but it's also like the self-satisfaction of being complete on your own. And I get that that's truly what you desire. That's what we all desire, really, you know, and we get that easily through relationships, but you're doing it the real way. I get the hard way, which is the real way, which is loving yourself fully. And I get that maybe your luck hasn't been going well, and I get whoever you're attached to, it hasn't been going well. Things didn't go the way they thought they would. Same for you. But I'm getting that, yeah, there's a sense of reunion, wanting reunion and wanting loving and nurturing. But it's interesting. Do you notice that it's like adult women and then a child, a baby, and then a man? You know, I always think of Jesus in this card. So I'm kidding that you are very mature. I get that you're probably more mature than the person you're dealing with. And it's like their ego died. Their pride died through this separation. I get that they left. They might have left you. And instead of indulging in some stuff, you really worked hard on yourself. And this person has been humbled by life, and they want to come back and they want to be nurtured. But you got to understand, you are more emotionally secure than them, even though you don't feel that way. Your biggest kryptonite right now is your thinking. I get that you might be pessimistic at times, or you always think the glass half empty not because you want to, but you are providing for you, making sure you're stable. And I get that life and spirit, God, is so happy that you are like that. But right now is the time to truly let yourself rest. Don't really rest where you can. How do you want to end this, babe? Followed by the Fool in reverse. All right. What you need to know is that you're really secure. You can be a man or woman. I get that you have learned a lot, that someone really took advantage of your kindness, I'm going to butcher this word, the naivety of your soul. Just know that everyone is getting karma. Everyone is getting the justice it is fair, even including you. And I get that it's not that you deserved a breakup or you deserve separation or whatever this was, but I get that it was a lesson, and you're doing well, and you're being more emotionally secure than ever before, and you're more emotionally secure than the people you're attached to. And that's what I'm getting for your message. I hope that helped. Until later. Love you, toodles. Hello, everybody who chose pile number 2, white water rafting in the Grand Canyons. This message is just for you. Where should your next vacation be, and why? All signs are welcome. I am feeling really strong Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Taurus. But all signs are welcome. I am getting the sense of slow down. Maybe you're suffering from lead foot syndrome, and that's not a read. I also drive a little fast, and I always have to remind myself, because it kills me, is sometimes I will avoid the slow lane when I'm driving because I don't want to, get stuck with the guy that's going right at the speed limit. But realistically, we're going to get there at the same time. And that's what Spirit, God, the universe, before I do the vacation message, that's a really, it keeps coming out to me, is that, yeah, like everything is okay. It's okay to slow down. Because I get that you're a very productive pile number 2. I also get that you could suffer from an anxiety disorder, ADD, ADHD, even like like OCD even. I get that you are on top of your shit. Like everything right now is good in the sense of like everything that you can control is good. So what I'm getting for your vacation, I know it's easy for me to say, so if it's possible to do 2 vacations, and they can be mini, but it's interesting about this vacation is I'm not getting it, they don't even have to be a long duration. Use this energy that you have for good, for you. I'm seeing task-based vacations, planned itineraries. And for example, I immediately think of the museum. Maybe that could be one vacation, right? Or just a day vacation where you go to a museum and then Google like weird, like a restaurant, like Ethiopian food. Not that that's weird, but just something that you've never tried, you know? I hope I didn't offend anyone. I'm not saying Ethiopian food is weird. It's just something unique that you don't normally eat. So that is what I'm getting for one of your vacations, is something just like a day plan, like a day trip. And then the other one is the more lavish vacation. So plan 2 getaways. So I am seeing the month of December being very significant. So you could be attached to a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. However, I am seeing that either you're going to get like big confirmation on the dream vacation in December, or you're going to like have enough money, or whatever the case may be. December is going to be an important month. Right now, Spirit, God, the universe wants to remind you to remain positive and to check your pace. Are you racing through tasks at home or work? This will only create stress. Stop, check your pace, and take a deep breath. Prioritize and begin again. Take a minute to sip your coffee and really enjoy the flavor. Look outside and just for like 2 minutes, even if you have to time yourself, just appreciate the beauty. Don't time yourself. Fuck that. Let yourself be free. I get that your home life, or even your last relationship, but I get for majority of you that your home life, you had to give 110%. There was no time for vulnerability or time wasted. If there was no time to just sit and relax. If you had time to sit, you had time to clean. So I get that mentality. And I get that you've worked through a lot of self-love issues and a lot of, you see the toxicity in that. So it's not that you are living in that, but you still go at that pace. You still don't let yourself relax. So just know in your soul that it is wonderful that you are prepared, but feeling ready, almost on edge, trying to anticipate what happens next and where you should go next. And I get that this is not even about vacation. This is just a direct message. Just stop worrying so deeply. Know that you'll get there. So, because I get that right now you are having a lot of energy, a lot of energy is coming at you. And look, you have Austera. This is a pagan term, but for Christians and others, this is Easter. So it is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions and containment. Spirit, God, the universe doesn't want to smudge you out. They just want you to be in a big enough container. Maybe you're getting a snake, or you might see a snake. They just want to give you enough space so you have time to grow and really plan for yourself what you want. All the things you can control are good. Relax and dream how you want to see your world. What adds beauty to it, not material, but beauty. So, real beauty. Let's get into your tarot message, pile number 2. You also might be traveling to the East Coast. That could be part of your vacations, or traveling actually the direction east. Also, I get planning a trip or a day with working with animals, maybe a petting zoo or a llama farm. If you can find a llama farm, let me know in the comments because that'd be amazing. We have temperance. So yeah, your balance is way off. You're living in extremes. It's either you are living in couch rot or you're living in intense go mode. And Spirit just wants you to be like, let's get you back in the balance, baby. Let's get you back in the center. I also get the springtime. I'm recording this in February 2025, but I also get, along with December, the springtime will be very significant. That's also, if you want to work with the animals, that might be the best time to do, like, you know, that. We have the Six of Wands in the upright, followed by the Knight, the Knave. Oh, shit. I think that's the Page of Swords. So, interesting. Here's the thing. You're highly successful. Victory is yours. And right now, we just need you to have a mental shift. And it's a big one, right? It's not easy to do that. Just keep reminding yourself that you're okay. I want you to take your hand anytime you're alone or in the car and place it over your heart when you're feeling overwhelmed, and just close your eyes and feel your heartbeat. Just deep breathe and feel your heartbeat. I also see an air sign. They could be a man, but it doesn't have to be a man. I do get that they also could be younger than you, or they just act younger than you. I would say, hold on, I'm going to get one more sign. Can you give me one more card with this as clarification or just a sign? Okay. Thank you. So we have the Two of Swords followed by the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So strong air. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, followed by Earth. So I would say the Queen of Pentacles reminds me of Capricorn. So I would say Earth or air. Somebody is watching you. And I see that they are very indecisive. You guys had an argument. I don't know if this could be romantic or platonic. It doesn't matter. This can be family. I am getting like a lot of people involved, so it doesn't have to be just one person. But I see that the person that's watching you had a fight with you, and I get that a no situation happened, and they don't know what to do, but they don't have good thoughts. Not like they want to hurt you or anything. They don't think I hate saying this word, but I think they're jealous, honestly. They don't like how this fight ended, and it's really left them ungrounded as well. And I get that the reason why they had this argument with you, they really started it over a sense of pettiness, a sense of they thought they were better than you, or, you know, they judged you very harshly, and now they can't even look at you as you're rising. And how do you want to end this pile number 2? I'm sorry, I'm trying to give you more vacation ideas, but Spirit, I guess, just really wants me to tell you, like, I think this is probably what you're worrying about, and it's causing you to, it's triggering you, honestly. So that's the main message. But yeah, I would say traveling east, libraries, like famous historical places that you can learn from, things that you use your hands, like activity-based, horseback riding, learning. And then, like I said, the big vacation. So do 2. You have the energy, use it for you. Followed by the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Can I have one more? Thank you. Okay, yeah. So 2 things now, and you'll know this situation if it's you or not, but I really think this is a majority of you. You are overworking this situation. Spirit doesn't want you to work on whatever's emotionally bothering you at all. And the reason being is because you have the 7 of Cups in the upright, which is you have a lot of choices. A lot of wonderful choices and not good choices. This is one of the choices, right? And this is, you know, and here's the thing about the 7 of Cups. It's a lot of cloudiness and there's daydreaminess. There's a little bit of rose-colored glasses. So that's why Spirit God, the universe is like, don't even focus on emotional triggers, on emotional situations, or any situation that you really have no control over right now, any past hurts. What you should be focusing on is moving your energy to positive things, including this vacation. So I hope that helped. Until next time, love you. Toodles. Hello, everybody who chose pile number 3, the BlackMail Box. This message is just for you. Where should your next vacation be and why? All signs are welcome. I am feeling really strong. Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Libra, but all signs are welcome. What I'm really sensing for your next big vacation, it's a big one, is homeland, your foundations. So for a majority of you, when I immediately think of, this is like a multi-tiered vacation, but what I'm seeing is doing your homework. So like 23andMe style, like getting your DNA and finding out where you come from. Or I get that a majority of you who were drawn to this pile probably know where a big part of your family comes from. And now would be the time to do the homework. And if you know where you're from, like get some more information, like really dive deep, like as if you're learning about yourself, which you are. And I see like you wanting to really connect to a sense of who you are because you're really finding out who you are. So for a majority of you, it's your physical, where you come from, like where your family's from, like where. For others, this will be, how do I describe this? There is a movie I love. It's a documentary from the 80s. It's raw and intense. And it takes place in New York City, right? And I don't know why, but it feels like I'm from there. It feels like home. So if it's not your actual where you're from, it's that feeling. Do your homework and like find out places to stay, restaurants the locals rave about, things you want to do. I'm just sensing that you are really diving deep into your own sense of sensuality. And sensuality isn't just about sex. It's really enjoying life, like looking at a beautiful flower and noticing all the curves and colors and petals and, or eating a delicious meal and really savoring it and tasting it, or talking to somebody and really seeing them in their eyes and seeing their soul, I also get that you might be really interested in reading or poetry. I also get that the colors that you're drawn to, the clothes that you wear, they might be looser fitting or lighter colors. I get that you really are becoming more at peace with who you are. And your next big vacation should really reflect that. I get that you're improving your health. So for a lot of you, this is your physical health, but really, I get your mental health is improving, like your shift. And as a result, your physical health is following. I get that you are really working hard on, you have really worked hard on all the triggers and trials and tribulations. And yeah, your next big work or your next big vacation is going to be experiencing a sense of intimacy with yourself. Now, I do see that for some of you, this will be romantic. You might be at odds with somebody. You might be I see that you're having dreams about them, and it's interesting. I see that you might be having reoccurring dreams, but each time it's recurring, like it's the same people, same place, whatever. Each time it's a little different, like different outcomes, and you're noticing in the dreams that you're healing, that you're actually growing and you're not sad in the dream. Like it's very different and you're replaying things. And I get that it's because you're revealing a sense of intimacy within yourself. So you also could be attached to somebody with blue eyes, or you could have blue eyes. And if you are interested in the occult, now would be the time. You don't have to be, but now would be the time to do candle magic. And if you're not totally comfortable with that, you could always say a prayer and meditate and just light a candle as you're doing it and sit with it for a few minutes. It could be a little tea light. It could be, they have spell candles that burn fairly fast, and they're like little mini tapers. Whatever your heart's desire. And I know that this vacation is going to be expensive no matter what it is. And that's the thing. Spirit, God, the universe kind of wants you to pull out all the bells and whistles, make this vacation big. It's worth saving for. It's worth the time and the effort. I also get that you might be, and if like that doesn't call to you, I keep picturing Greece. So if all else fails, just go to Greece. But what I'm seeing is a lot of you know where you come from, and there's a lot of natural beauty there. And I get that, yeah, you really are going to relax, whatever this means for you. So let's get it started with the tarot. Pile number 3. What is pile number 3's message for vacation? We have the 8 of Swords followed by the 10 of Cups in the upright. Can I please have one more card? Oh, shit. Sorry, that's too many. These are all, okay. Sorry. We have Judgment in the upright, followed by the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So, interesting. What I'm seeing is that you have set yourself free from the current mental prisons that you were in. You've been working really hard on what has made you feel stuck, right? And as a result, you are emotionally really connected to the people in your life currently. And I see people look up to you, even if you're younger than them, and even if you don't think they do, they really look up to you as a sense of emotional, like, positivity and safety. There's a safety. You create a sense of safety with the people in your life because you are feeling safe within yourself. Because you had a lot of realizations. I get that there was a death. Now, this could be romantic, this could be platonic, this could be your family, but I am seeing that there is somebody, sorry, I just want to roll my sleeves down. There is somebody you're attached to, could be man or woman, but I am seeing it could be a woman, air sign, or I am seeing Pisces. This person is also seeing a lot too. I'm seeing that if you are, it's the person you're dreaming about. So this feels like a very strong twin flame energy. I know it can be a triggering word for some, but on this channel, it just means romantic, platonic. It's a connection that's meant to grow you and your shadows, and vice versa. You're meant to grow their shadows. And not all, shadows, not all twin flames are meant to be forever. However, if it is, and it does heal properly, it's a wonderful thing. That being said, I see that you had a breakup or a separation from somebody. You have done a lot of realizations, as done they. But it's interesting, as where people feel emotionally safe to you, you're getting a lot of blessings. I see that you're going to be getting a message pretty soon, getting a lot of communication with people, even possibly from this person. This person is putting on quite the front. They're verbally, they can be very aggressive. I also see that it's either that or they like to do the silent treatment. They just ice you out. They'll just ghost you and not talk to you. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a man or woman. It can be either. So that's really what it is. It's interesting. Your peers, your friendship groups, families, everyone is seeing quite the difference. Everyone's having a lot of realizations. Not you're right and they're wrong, but they're seeing through a lot of the bullshit, because I see that this person, whoever you were attached to, is quite the shit talker. I see that they had no problem saying their narrative. And as a result, that's fine. And I see that you didn't retaliate. You just, kept walking, turned the other cheek. And now it's like things are being revealed. And this person doesn't like it, and you're comfortable. So let's get a closing card. But back to this. you have found your sacred space in yourself from this disattachment from your twin flame or from somebody, could be romantic. And as a result, this could even be you. This could even be maybe you, a sense of yourself was so judgmental and critical of yourself that you saw just how mean you were on the inside to yourself. And now you're coming to realization that you want to just not love, but fully accept and embrace everyone for who they are, including yourself. So take it as it resonates. And how do you want to end pile number 3? We have the Ace of Swords, followed by the King of Cups in the upright. So I do see this being outside of yourself. I do see that it's not going to be anytime soon, right? This is not fast moving at all. But what I'm seeing is that you're going to be getting a lot of communication from a lot of different people. Fun, let's do stuff, blah, blah, blah. But I also see that you will be getting communication from this person. And when they approach you, I do see that they will be offering you an emotional gift. They're going to come across as very emotionally open. I do see that they have been doing some healing. But like I said in a previous reading, the thing about the King of Cups is anything with the cups, honestly, they're emotionally available, meaning they're not open, they are just open, but they're available and they can get distracted easily. But the thing about the king is he's supposed to have a cap on that. So let me get one. I know this is a long reading. Okay. The person coming towards you, I see that you can trust them. Always trust your judgment. But it doesn't have to be this Queen of Swords, but I am seeing that there's going to be a person. It could be, you'll know who it is. I really do think it's them, though. There's going to be somebody. It's going to either be a water sign or an air sign. They're going to have beautiful hair, or they're going to take pride in their hair. They're going to be blunt, they're going to be honest, and they're going to want to speak to you. And it's going to be an act of bravery on their part, because I see that they have quite a bit to say, because I see that they've chosen the wrong words. So you have the discernment to handle it all. Your vacation's going to be beautiful. Focus on that. Take care. Love you. Toodles.